Hey guys, it's Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, and in today's video, we're going to talk about why are all the hospitals and medical practices using Cisco phones or Cisco VoIP. So again, the title of this video is why are hospitals and medical practices using Cisco? So for those of you who don't know, I know I don't look this old, but my wife and I actually just recently had our fifth child. His name is actually Donovan Edward Rich. There's a long story behind why his name starts with a D and why his name is Donovan. The short of it is I have two older kids that are much older than he is. That's names also start with D, Dante and Dion. So sticking with tradition, we named this one Donovan. Now I do have a fourth son. I have five in total, but I do have a fourth son that is named after me, named Prince Edward Rich, and he's the fifth because I'm the fourth. But Donovan's name comes from, as we call it, the three Ds. Dante, Dion, and Donovan. But anyways, when we had Donovan, we were in the hospital. Me being in telecom, even though I wasn't there for phones, I noticed things. When we first got to the ER, when my wife went into labor in the middle of the night, which was around about 2:45 in the morning, we get to the hospital and we notice at the ER admissions desk, I just noticed out of the corner of my eye when they were asking her a bunch of questions like health questions and this and that and, checking her out, I noticed there is a Cisco webcam phone. Surprisingly enough, one of the Cisco webcam phones that we actually did an official review on with a good Cisco partner that we work with called TPX Communications. So it was the Dealio that has like the webcam on it with the color LCD screen. Beautiful, beautiful phone. Not a cheap phone, but a very nice phone. If a Cisco color screen webcam enabled, 1080p webcam enabled phone is what you're looking for. But I noticed they had that in a couple of places. My guess is so that they could make video calls back and forth to each other. And then, after the delivery and the labor and all that, we got put in our own room, which, of course, for those of you who are watching that have had kids before, you know that you go on a ward or whatever that has a nurse call area that's outside. And I noticed when we were there, the nurse call area had like 8 other Cisco phones, not camera phones. 2 of them were the monochrome screen phone. No, I'm sorry. 2 of them were monochrome screen phones that didn't have the webcam. And then the other like 6 of them of the 8 were color screen without webcam, but still decent Cisco phones, high-end phones, but none web enabled on the nurse call area. But it got me thinking, why is it that they have these Cisco phones like this? To extend it out a little further, about a couple of months later, after the baby was out, we got home, we got settled in, I needed to go to the dentist office to get a tooth looked at. Set up an appointment, went into the dentist office, and then I noticed everybody there from reception to even, the head dentist office to even the staff and around the office and in the laboratory, they had Cisco phones. So I picked up the phone and I called my good buddy Mark Pine over at TPX Communications, who, for those of you who do frequent our channel, we've done some videos with them, and we have many more coming up with them. But these guys are a big Cisco outlet. I asked him, hey, you and I both know that Cisco is not the cheapest phone. It is not the phone that you look for if you're looking for something cheap and super inexpensive. So why is it that all of these medical practices seem to stick with Cisco VoIP and Cisco IP phones? And that's when he told me, he said, you know what, Prince, that's a really good question. Why don't we do some videos about it? And me and my experts will talk to you guys about the small medical practices, medium to large medical practices that we've worked on Cisco-based platforms with, as well as some of the hospital applications. So that being said, this video is not only kind of a teaser for those of you who are watching that may run or operate a medical practice or may work in a hospital or manage one that is looking to upgrade phone systems or looking to add on to an existing phone system or enhance your existing Cisco. Myself and Mark Pine at TPX Communications have got a handful of videos put together specific to those of you who are watching that are in the medical field, whether it be private or hospital or small practice or medium to large practice, that you have a specific liking to Cisco or you've heard that Cisco is best for your practice and you want to know why. So for those of you who are watching, again, this is the start of a longer series of Cisco-based videos that are going to be speaking directly to the needs, benefits, and wants, and to some of the pain points of the folks in the medical sector. For those of you who are watching, if you're in that sector and you'd like to see specific video topics, go ahead and comment below and let me know what you'd like for us to do videos on. Again, I've got a great partnership with TPX Communications. They're one of the best Cisco-based voice over IP phone system providers out there in the United States. And so we're going to be doing videos specifically catered to people that want Cisco, not just in the medical market, but anybody who has a particular liking to a Cisco-based voice over IP phone system. So again, Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, your go-to guy for the best deals on business phone and internet service in the United States. I'll catch you guys again in the next video.